Well, hello, welcome back. It has been a week. Or so. It's been a week, yeah, it's been a full-on week. So let's get this started, same target goal for this episode. I hope you guys are doing great so far. We're gonna try and go about 30 minutes or so here, so let's get started, just right into it, talk to our boy Coral, who, no matter what you can say, no matter what evidence you can show me about the game's files, okay, he's not dead. He lives on in our hearts, in our minds and souls. Love you, Coral. Mwah. Oh, forgot about the D-pad thing. Sorry about that. Let me just trip over my own two void feet real quick. Alright, so this episode, what are we gonna do, huh? What do you feel like doing? Feel like doing anything crazy? Let's get Mantis Claw, for sure. We're doing that. The same target's gonna be about 30 minutes or so. I need to turn my volume up. Ugh, my gamer volume. Okay. And then we're gonna try... God damn it! Okay. Alright. Okay, I completely lost my train of thought. So we're gonna try and do Mantis Claw. We're gonna try and hit about 30 minutes or so today. I went a little bit over last time, but... That's okay, Sometimes you just gotta go with the flow with this stuff. You just gotta do. And I gotta pray that I don't suck leading up to going back to Staggy Boy. Because it would be the most embarrassing thing to die as soon as this episode starts. And I know it's like a jaunt. And we're already there, but still. Sometimes my capabilities to play this game are just not there. Sometimes I just do things and I'm just like, wow. Was that me? Was that me playing? Or was I just possessed by some inept demon? Or maybe it was just me this entire time and every ounce of me pretending to have skill is just a falsity. It never existed. Never happened. Radiant bosses, they don't exist. I didn't do them. The Hall of Gods just glitched down on me and they just gave every single entry on Radiant because it felt bad. But I respect that, I appreciate it. Sometimes I could use the ego stroke. Especially when it feels like I'm just bashing my head against stuff in this game with no avail. But it's usually not like that. Usually things go pretty smoothly. The first couple times I was doing bosses too, there was like... Because Hornet... Okay, hold on. Before I get into anything... Boom! We're scooping that. I need to make sure that I allocate everything properly. Early on. Because if I... Excuse me? You're here already? Shoot. I don't want to waste too much geo... I didn't get Sly! What am I doing? Oh no! Okay. We'll talk to you. We're talking about in the shadows. Dingy little village. Look, man. I don't have time for your sass right now. You too, Tiso. I think this guy's a backer character, right? I was really expecting a lot more. With his... Where am I going? Oh, Sly's down. Okay, never mind. I know what's going on. We're gonna go get Sly. We're gonna get Mantis Claw. That's FYI. That's what we're doing. That's the plan. But yeah, for Tiso, if you haven't seen what happens in God Home yet, I won't spoil anything, but it is definitely something that I was not expecting. And I was not expecting a story of all places to go there, but I don't know. It makes me wonder too how the backer content like this is actually like written. You know what I mean? Because for No Eyes, it was the same kind of situation where like the backer had a story, but I think Team Cherry said that the story the backer created was like too dark, or it was just like it was like too melancholy for the theme of the game somehow. I don't really know the specifics or anything like that. Plus, this is just like stuff that I've heard, so I don't know if this is true at all. I'm sure someone will set the record straight if it isn't, but yeah, I wonder how that whole process goes, really, and particularly how it's going to go with Silk Song 2. I cannot get this deposit for the life of me, gee whiz. Because the backer characters, like, they were operating off of different tiers, and I had only wished to be able to get a tier, because I was not playing this game in 2017, or I didn't know of this game's existence at all early on. What am I doing? Okay, think. We gotta go find Salubra. This is not the way. I couldn't go there anyway. I'm failing. We're off to a terrible start. Horrible, terrible start. I don't have the timer pulled up. Hold on. Okay, we're good. We're good. Maybe we're not good. Ooh. Charge some soul for no reason. Just in case. I was preparing to get hit there fully. But yeah, I wish. Also, it makes me wonder too, like, what would be some potential backer ideas that, like, people who didn't get the opportunity to do, like, would make, you know what I mean? Because, like, as I just said personally, I wasn't really involved with this game at that point. But I do know that there are a lot of people that, like, get a whole bunch of joy and everything from creating, like, their original characters and stuff like that. Let's not go this way. I'm like completely forgetting. Oh, Sleeper's near the bottom. She's to the... Okay, so I gotta get down there. So I blew everything. Blew the whole system. So we're just gonna go back to the stag. And we're gonna teleport. We're gonna get Sly. Then we're gonna go straight down and try and get Mantis Claw. This is gonna have to... Already we're gonna need a catch-up episode because I'm not paying attention. I'm just sitting here. I cannot express how much more difficult playing this game is speaking into a microphone. Like, it's a completely separate layer of difficulty that no one prepared me for. No one and nothing could have prepared me for. It's just something that I have to deal with and figure out as I go along. And we're doing it with Steel Stool because I have no regard for my own mental well-being or safety. Plus, it's what the people want, you know? The people want permadeath. The people want to see... I would have done this, no upgrades. Boy, you just following me around now. You know what, Tiso? Your backer did not make you a very nice person. And that's not very much appreciated by me. But I like your shield. So good on you for that, I guess. Okay, is it down? I'm making a call. I'm making a call right now. It's below us. That's my call. And if it's a wrong call, then I open the floor to any and all insults, any and all patronization, because I will have deserved it. You know what I mean? Oh, this is it. This is totally it. Just in case, I'm still, the offer still stands. Or you could do it anyway if you want. I'd probably deserve it. You know what I mean? Throughout all the years of my life, I'd insult me. I suck, dude. Yeah, we gotta fight Grud's Mother too. I completely just did not do any of this. So we'll take her out. We'll see what Salubra's got. Ooh. We'll see what Salubra's got. We'll get Sly. And we'll not get hit by this attack. Alright, you know what? Let me just choke on everything I'm doing. Yeah. I had the dash and I still couldn't do that with no hit. Terrible. Ooh, guap though. I don't know how much. I also don't remember what charms Salubra has for us at this point. Ooh. I'm just being so careless. It's alright. I'm only really going to start to panic whenever I get in the 2-mask, 1-mask zone, because I'm so accustomed at this point getting hit and having most of my runs just done with. Okay, so we needed... That's good. That's good that we waited at least, I guess. It was... You know what? No, it was planned. It was planned. This was all planned. I'm gonna take credit for that. Take credit for my mistake. Just so we can see what Salubra has. And... yeah, I know. Ooh. Thank you, Salubra. Thank you for the compliments. Let's see what you got. Oh. There's a lot of things here that I want. Okay, but let's think about this realistically. We have a Steel Soul, so I'm gonna save some... I'm gonna save the Geo just together for now, because we're probably gonna see Leg Eater leading up to Mantis Claw if I get my sense of direction on point sometime this year. Before Silk Song drops or something like that. And we'll get Fragile Strength from him. And we should be set. Also, I don't know who... I kind of skipped over this just briefly because I don't think whenever I mash the A button, but I think he said someone's name as Esma? Something like that. And I'm thoroughly upset we don't know who that is. Because my boy Sly, we go way back. Me and my boy Sly. I actually really enjoyed his little... I don't know if I should say that. I don't know if... I have to wrestle with what parts of this I want to be spoiler free and which ones aren't, because there were a lot of comments that were on like the previous video and things like that of people who were you know, just talking about being new to the game or coming back and being like, you know, I haven't played in a while and I've been afraid to get back in and stuff like that. So I'm gonna try and keep this as spoiler free as I possibly can, but this also has the benefit of being recorded, so I'll be able to catch my slip-ups to some degree. So don't worry about that. I've got all of you, all the people who are still very, very new to the content. I got it. Don't worry about it. You're in good hands. You're in good metaphorical hands. All right. Let's go to Green Path, and then come on. Let's not have my mind fail me and think about where to go to. So we have to go to Fungal Wastes. But I don't know where Fungal Waste is at, so you can see how that's an issue. Okay, I have the map for here. Okay, let's go to the left. We're going down to the left. Down to the left. It's been a hard day. It's just been a long day. Down to the right. Down to the left, we don't have Crystal Dash 4 yet, so I'm just going to talk myself into the skylight, into oblivion. And hopefully someone will think that I know what I'm talking about. And all my problems will just vanish right in front of me. Like this man did. Like he just did. Poor guy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, so I think I'm going to have to pray that this is the right way. I'm going to try to keep this as close to 30 minutes as I can. Just like last time, but... it depends how far we get, honestly. It's just gonna be the same thing with how it was last time with Hornet, because if we get to if like I'm at Mantis Lords at the 30-minute mark and I just need to do the little parkour section, I'll probably just go ahead and do it anyway. But if not, I'll take my time, because I don't want to constantly have to keep backtracking and make this like drone on any longer than it needs to. Primarily just because I want to respect your time in addition with mine as well. So, I'll try and be mindful towards that. And someone on the last video was like, just like at the very beginning, I skipped over Fury of the Fall, and they were like, "What are you doing?" I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. This game is it has a way of just taking you in with its... See what I mean? You sit here and you're like, oh my god, this place is amazing, and there's free geo, the colors are beautiful, and then all of a sudden you're destroyed by a pseudo-Venus flytrap that's probably infected to some degree, doesn't even care about what it's eating, just wants to eat something, and all of a sudden your still runs over. You know, boom. You just wasted your still run because you were looking at colors. So, I don't remember what I was talking about, but I'm sure it was something that was not worth listening to, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say that we keep trekking on. I don't know what's down, but we're gonna go right. I think... okay, so if I keep dropping down, I just need to drop down far enough to the point where I can see, like Hornet. Ooh, this is not right. This is not the right way to go. I'll take my grubby boy, and we'll get out of here. We'll just go down. I'm missing a lot of what's up top, too, but if memory serves correctly, which has... yeah, this is the right way to go. If memory serves correctly, which has failed me utterly up until this part, it's not anything crazy that I'm missing above. So, we'll just keep going with this. I don't think... you... Ooh, you're so lucky I don't care enough to go back up there. You too. Even though you didn't do anything wrong, particularly. I hate those things. And as soon as the game switched it up, too, and gave you the ones that explode, it was just a fate I was not prepared for. Or worse than the bellflies at sometimes. I feel like the bellflies are actually pretty easy to avoid, comparatively speaking, because those... I think don't the other guys have tracking? Oh, this is massive moss charger. Yeah, moss bag. What's up, my guy? I cannot wait to take your geo, because we are probably going to need that. Oh. Alright, you know what? We're not going to get risky with this. Normally this would be cake. quick slash, but I'll just do what I need to do here. Yeah. Hey, don't think I don't see you up there. I need my guap. Give me the guap. Here we go. I don't know how much we got from this, but oh yeah, that's serviceable. That'll be good. I just don't want to... I want to constantly, like... So, whenever I was doing the speed run, because of the way that it was done, I was just trying to maximize time without really focusing on geo or anything like that. Ooh. I don't know if I want to go through here just yet. But I also don't know if I have a choice. Let's do it. Because I think I remember... This is where fungal waste is on the other side. So we can hopefully just blitz through this. I'm going to ignore that to the right over there. Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. I panicked a bit there, but just as planned. We brought it all back. And now we're good to go. Yeah, I think this leads out to... Ooh. This leads out to... fungal wastes. Down here to the right at some point eventually. So we can just do this. Get queens... Yeah! See? There we go. Got the brain juices flowing out. Took me 16 minutes to get the brain... Ooh. I forgot you were here, Coral. Hi, buddy. Stag Station, the bugs of Howlness would have been an impressive lot. Building such grand structures these far into the wild seems dangerous creatures have... It is perfect. I also really like, too... It's kind of hard to... I don't know if I can hear this, too, just because of the way that I'm going to mix the audio. But just the subtle, like... audio engineering they did in the background too. I don't know if that was fully Christopher Larkin's design either. Like, but it's the same thing with the stag nest, where you can just hear like the bustling. Like, even though there's no one here, you can hear bustling of like people speaking and like, you know, bells and footsteps and everything like that, as if it was lively. And it's just like, man, this game's just beautiful. I love this game. So much detail, so much color. So much life to it. And it's, you know, far cry away from the price that a AAA industry would cost. Or would price their games at, so... I'll take it, you know what I mean? I will take it. Alright, so let's go... I honestly thought that would one-shot the little puffer thing, but... I was mistaken? I don't know why I keep doing that. I don't have a map. I don't know why I expected that to change. I'm sitting here like, if I press the button 5 more times, suddenly Cornifer will descend from the heavens. Oh? My God. Cornifer, buddy, have I got a story for you? You won't believe what I was just saying. I guess it does work. Never mind. I'll just see my own words. What are you doing here, buddy? No, don't worry about this. Give me just, yeah. Give me the map. Okay, cool. I didn't know if it was going to go into effect because I didn't have a bench here, but... That was a silly, stupid thought. And now I'm just going to bounce off this mushroom to get another mushroom full of geo. Eventually. There we go. Okay. What time are we at? Hold on. What time are we at? Nothing. We can do this. We're going to Mantis Claw. We're going to fight. We're going to beat the game. Ooh. Never mind. Okay, now we're gonna beat the game. Sucker. Let's go... Okay, not that way. Confirmed? Did I bone myself? Am I screwed? I guess I have to go up here then. Let's see. So I have to go to the right. Never mind. Okay. My brain power is not as good as I thought it would be. I'm just gonna keep going back and forth in that sentiment until something works out. And then I can either take credit for it, or if it blows up my face, I can be like, see, I told you. But it's a win-win scenario. Like from The Cat in the Hat with Conrad. Throwback to anyone who watched that movie back in like 2021 or whatever, whenever it came out. That's forever ago. Also, it was an underrated movie. They did not get a lot of love in IMDb. And I think that's just a sin because it was hilarious, but art is often something that we just take for granted until it's in hindsight, you know? I don't want to say this game falls under that category because this is going to be a classic, mark my words. But, okay, I kind of sort of know where we are. I think there's a mushroom Well, yeah, there's that one right there, but there's a bigger boy. There's a big chonker. And this one's also not the one I was talking about. There's one that you can farm Geo for. Okay, you know what? I've had enough of that. We're stopping that. No more. And I think they drop a Charm Notch too, so let's go scoop that. Because I think that'll give me just enough for... Oh? We'll go get the Charm Notch. I hope this is the right way. Realistically, also, I know there's no way we're going to get to Mantis Claw, but... I'm going to go as far as we can. Go as far as the winds here are going to take us. Unless it comes all crashing down. Whenever I fight my very first Mantis. Because they could just finesse me, just sweep my legs. My little void leg. Oh yeah, this is where the big guy's at. Let's get this Charm Notch. Let's do it. There he is. Look at him. Look at the little guy. I can't dream nail anything either. So I just instinctually press Y and have nothing happen. Also, if you guys have seen Indie Mouse in any of his content, whenever he was playing this game, he uploaded like bits and pieces of like the highlights of it, and when he came across these guys, he put that move they were just doing the headbang to a song by Parkway Drive, where like the drum kicks were just going off every single time he hit his head on the ground, and I laughed so hard. The Parkway Drive is like my favorite band of all time, and just as soon as I saw the whole edit come up, I was rolling. Indie Mouse is a funny guy. And all of his series that he does, some a little bit more risque than others, but he's a good guy. Good content. Good content. Okay. Let's see. I think I didn't get the Hunter's Journal either, and I could already feel someone ripping me apart in the comments, but it literally was just a thought that I had just now, so we'll go back for it should need be, but I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. Oh, these guys, these ones, they're evil, they're bad eggs. I have no clue what is over here. This is Leg Eater. No, this is Elder Who. I'm a clown. I'm the whole circus. Alright, I blew it. I blew everything. I wasted everyone's time for this little bit, so to make up for that, we're starting a speed run right now. I want to see what's up there. Can I get up there? This might be another time waster, actually, so bear with me. Okay, no, yeah, can't go up here. Wow, I'm blowing it right now. I'm a fool. Ooh! But I was almost even more of a fool by fluffing, messing up that jump. Cloth, hello? Hello? Clothy? Hello. It's also, I'm calling it right now, this is going to be 100% toss up where I end up with her quest. Because I have found myself almost every single time just neglecting parts of her showing up. Just with, not on purpose, but just because my galaxy-sized brain can't comprehend the idea that I have to follow quests to completion before I just do stuff, so. But we'll see. I think I know most of the location she's at. And it's a pretty straightforward quest, so. I knew that from the minute I pulled to the left stick, I was like, something doesn't feel right here. But it's alright. We have the soul, we have the health, and we have the finesse. We don't need to go this way. Let's go this way. Over here. Oh god. Hi, Hornet. Well, we're for sure on track now. I just want to find Leg Eater. That's the priority. That's we're shifting gears. That's our priority for this one. Not Mantis Lords. I just need to be one strong boy. Without the necessity of upgrading my nail. Because that's going to be a whole drag for a whole different episode of me getting lost. Those things, man. Those little... Ooh! Okay, I need to... Here he is. I can smell it. This is Leg Eater. It's not Leg Eater. Not him at all. Not even close. Oh boy, I have no clue. Okay, I'm starting to think, actually, I don't know why I'm sitting here pointing because you can't see, but I'm starting to think that right below the crossroads up there is where Leg Eater's going to actually be at. So, I'm going to go back on my word for the 5th time in 2 episodes and say that we're not going to actually go for Leg Eater. Okay, you know what? I respect that. You win, huh? You win. I'll just stand here. I don't need this. Come on, buddy, work with me. I'm fighting myself. I'm fighting the environment. I'm fighting this boy. There we go. Whew. Yeah, this has the potential to get very messy because of me. Ooh. I'm very jittery when it comes to the Mantises, just because they have a way with me and being better than me, just in general. Ooh, ooh. Oh god, no! You didn't see that. I'll edit that out. Don't worry about don't worry about that. You won't even know what I'm talking about at this point either. Alright. Let's get gone. Let's get gone. I'm not gonna bother with that one up there. He won. He gets to live. I just murdered all of his friends and family. And the only thing he has to do is sit there and live with his sins of being the one that got away. Oh, he just smacked my bootay. So let's... What time are we at? Yeah, I don't... We might just honestly sit at the bench and then save Mantis Lords and Leg Eater for the next episode. I'll do some research before the next episode and try and figure out where I have to go specifically. And we'll knock those both out. But for this one, I just want to... I'm going to keep it a little bit safer than usual. And I don't want to keep this dragged on forever just because I keep going back and forth on what I'm saying. So we'll play it safe. We'll hit the mark with time. And then everyone will win, you know? Everyone gets a little bit of something out of this. Not me, though. Because I can't hit this fool. Ooh. I'll take it. I'll be down here. If you need me. Not that you will. But... Ooh, ooh, ooh. This is where also this area, like just in general, with those purple mushrooms, was how I was first learning to do pogoing. And everything that torture entails. And I remember sitting in the... We already passed it, but it was just the area where there was a whole bunch of purple shroomy boys. I think it was near Cornifer, actually. And I just... I remember talking to my friend at the time, and I was like, there's no way. Like, pogoing is just not what I can do. It's just not... it's not in my bones. I'm too inept for it, but... Then the rest of the game happened, and then I did White Palace, and... The universe was like, so you've chosen death! And I had to learn how to do it anyway, so... Funny how this game works. Especially with all the gods, because I was like, I don't know if I'll do this. And then I ended up, next thing I know, I was sitting there with my controller, and sweaty in hands, and I'm just, like, bloodshot eyes, and just freaking out in general. From just numerous amounts of trying to do He Who Shall Not Be Named, aka Markoth, so I just blew my own rule again. But, you know, forget him. He doesn't deserve the attention. He doesn't deserve my time of day anymore. Yeah. We'll cut it here. Just because I don't want to get Russian too much with there. So, on the docket next episode, Mantis Lords, Unbreakable Strength. No, regular strength. And then, whatever else we have time for. So, yeah, this is kind of sort of a slower one this week, but thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it for sticking it through if you made it this far. I will be doing this again. The tentatively is going to be keep going at the hopefully ideally every Monday we'll be doing this. So we'll look forward to Steel Soul Mondays from here on out. Again, Twitter, Discord, Reddit, any one of those are going to be in the description if you want to check those out. And I will see you guys very soon with the next episode of this. Take care, guys.